Hello, welcome to this question. The A part says differentiate between urbanization and suburbanization for 4 marks. And the B part says examine 3 factors for distinguishing between villages and towns for 9 marks. While the C part says state 4 ways by which rural settlement adapt to their immediate environment for 12 marks. Let's start with the A part of the question. Suburbanization is a deurbanization process just like counter-urbanization. And this process became very renowned in the 20th century. And it has to do with the movement of people, the movement of shops and offices from the city center to the urban fringe or to the edge of the urban area or even to new towns. On the other hand, urbanization is the increase in the proportion of people living in urban areas within a country as against the proportion of people living in rural areas. This is as a result of rural urban migration, or what you call rural exodus, where people are moving from rural areas to urban areas. When this process is very intense in a country, now discover that the proportion of people living in the urban area will continue to increase over the years, while the proportion of people living in rural areas will be dropping. Now let's move to the B part of the question. That has to do with 3 factors for distinguishing between villages and towns. For these 3 factors, let's take fabric appearance, functions of the settlement, demographic factors, standard of living, size of settlement. These are factors that you can use to differentiate between the two. Let's take the first one, functions. Talking about functions, you discover that rural areas perform mainly primary functions or primary economic activities. The people within the rural areas are mostly engaged in primary activities where they extract raw materials from the natural environment. And as such, they are involved in activities such as agriculture, fishing, forest exploitation, mining, and you can name the rest. Why for urban areas or for towns, the people living in such areas are more engaged in secondary and tertiary economic activities such as processing, teaching, and many other